Torrione is our estate wine. It's the first production we did in the transformation of Petrolo after my grandfather period. First vintage of Torrione has been 1988. Torrione means big tower. Tower of Galatrona, which is in the center of Petrolo, is the symbol of Petrolo. It's a very, very famous tower. It's very tall, and you can see that tower from a long distance. Torrione is really the photograph of the vineyards of Petrolo. Is made with all the grapes, with all the vineyards we have in Petrolo. That means mostly Sangiovese. It's made with 4 different vineyards of Sangiovese we have, and then there is a little bit of Merlot. All the wines of Petrolo are made with the same concept. Try to convince the plants to reduce production. Try to convince the plants to produce as little as possible. All our work, let's say 80% of the work, is done in the vineyards. In the cellar, you can only ruin what you have done in the vineyard. The taste of that piece of land has a taste of the plants, of the flowers, of the kind of trees we have around our vineyards. This is for me extremely important concept. Our Petrolo vineyards are between the forest, the garden made by human being, the olive trees, which is extremely important in Tuscany, the landscape made by olive trees. Since my grandfather period, we ferment the wine in cement vats. We have concrete vats in the cellar. It's the same cellar that has been made by my grandfather at the end of the 40s. Is still there. We used the same cellar, and of course is aged in wood. Torrione is aged in different kinds of wood from different sizes, or more or less between 15 to 18 months in wood, and then it's bottled. No wines in Petrolo are clarified or filtered. We try to arrive at the end doing the last rack and also taking out the wine very clear, very pure, so we don't need to filter. And I think it's not those kind of red wines, they don't need, also they lose something if you filter it. 2011 we are very lucky because has been we have a great wine. It's a great vintage 2011, but has been very difficult in terms of in a agronomic way. Summer 2011 has been very warm, and so we have reduced a lot of the production to try to arrive at the perfect ripeness of the grape. At the end of summer, we had to take away a lot of grape. So there is between 30 to 40% less of production in 2011. But the wine is extremely beautiful because it's very well ripe. The tannins are very round. It's very soft. Has a good acidity. Also, if it has a good maturation, a good ripeness, also have a good acidity, and has an extremely beautiful long finish. So it's very beautiful to drink. To produce wine are many little things, one together with another. And if you use the concept of perspective, at the end the magic thing is to try to put all these details in the right position. At the end you will have a great wine. If only one of those details is not in the right position, as for a painting, the vision collapses.